All right, hello and welcome to a session of Fit Essentials. My name is Shauna. I'll be guiding you through. We're going to go ahead and come on up to our feet to start. We'll have the option in our first circuit if you want to use the short resistance band, something fairly light. We'll be doing some quadruped fire hydrants with the hips. All righty, Monday morning. Here we go. Soft bend those knees, draw your abdomen in. We do our spinal cord breathing to start. So breathe in, circle those arms around, exhale, draw the elbows in, bow the head down, fully exhale there. And then when you're ready, lift and open, engage those glutes, divide the shoulders. Here comes our neighborhood chorus. Watch so you don't overarch the back. And then exhale, tuck it back down and in. See if you can gently breathe out through the mouth and in through the nose. We've added some friends since we've been outside. Lift up tall to those hips. And as you lift the head, you want to think about where the wall meets the ceiling. That's about as high as you want to look. Not so much straight up to overhead. Going to go through a couple more series here. Breathe in nice and deep. Lift up tall out of those hips as you divide the arms open. And then final exhale. Down and in. Breathe out a little bit longer than you normally would. And when you're all set at that, lower the arms down, come on up to standing. Very good. We take that into a side stretch. We'll go one hand on the hip, other arm reaches up and over. Welcome, Sharon. Couple of breaths here. You can peer up at that hand that's reaching across and then down and switch. Same thing, other side. Hand on the hip, gently reaching across, peering up to that hand. Beautiful. Let's go once more each side, but let's add a stagger stance. So with the left leg, we'll step it back, and now we'll reach the arm up and over. So engage that a little bit more, a bit more of an opener for that hip of the trail leg. Rotate the palm down towards the ground. One more breath. And switch. Same thing, other side. Left foot steps in, right foot steps back. And then right hand, palm towards the ground this set. Breathing here, squeezing that glute of that trail leg. And release. Very good. As you walk that back foot in, walk those toes in. We're going to go our toe touch here. Chin to the chest. Gently allowing that spine to round as you slide the hands down the legs. Seeing where your bottom position is for today. Not force anything, but when you come to that comfortable position, now 3 nice deep breaths, expanding the back of the rib cage. And on that exhale, see if your body wants to come a little bit closer to the floor. 1 to 2 more breaths. Very good. Last time. And on that next inhale, push through your feet. Gradually come on up to the top. Very good. All right, quad stretch next. Place that foot down, draw everything up and in. Grab the foot and pull that heel back. I need to start my clock. Welcome, Jean. Great to see you. One arm out to the side. Very good. We'll just stay nice and tall here today. 5 more seconds. And 2, 1, release. In between sides, inner thigh stretch. So walk those feet nice and wide. Soft bend those knees. Reach the arms out. Keep those shoulders back and down. Very good. Back to center. Same thing other way. Knees drive wide. Grip the feet down. Soles of the foot should be firmly planted. Excellent. Once more each direction. Draw the shoulders back as you reach the arms out. It's great. Back to center. Second time, second side. Grip the toes. Knee drives out. And release. Great job. Walk everything back in. We're going to make our way down to all fours. We'll warm up our forearms to start. And then if you want to use any of the short bands, we're just going to have it for the fire hydrants as an option. But come on down to all fours. Palms down, fingers turn in, and then gently lean back. The nice stretch for the forearms. We have some side plank work today. Alternating with the quadruped fire hydrants for those outer hips. Turn the hands in so those fingers interlace, and then our circular patterns here. Good. When you're ready, switch directions. Same thing other way. Fantastic. Come off those hands, shake them out, and then we'll go back side of the hands together and just drop those elbows down. Very good. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's a beautiful fall weather here in Colorado. All right, very nice. Go ahead and just swing those arms back and forth. If you are going to utilize a band, let's go ahead and take a moment now. You're going to put that band around the lower part of your thighs. We're going to have a side plank first. We'll be working for 40 seconds. Take about 10 seconds of transition, and it's going to go side plank on the left, fire hydrant on the left, side plank on the right, fire hydrant on the right. 2 times through. All right, we'll get started in 10 seconds. Let's bring that left arm down just underneath the shoulder. Get sure that elbow's not out wide. Stack the legs, and when you're ready, come on up. Depending upon your comfort, thinking about a 40-second side plank, you can hold it straight on, making sure the shoulders are stacked over each other, draw the chin in, or if you want a little extra challenge, you can do that side plank rotation, where you take your top arm, lifting up through the bottom shoulder, reaching underneath, kind of like a thread the needle from this side plank position. Good, really key here not to let those hips drop. Got 15 seconds left. Smooth breathing. Very good. And 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Go ahead and spin it around. Nice wide handprint coming onto all fours. The hands turn underneath the shoulders. When you're ready, you're going to take that left leg, gently driving it out to the side, and then lowering down. It's not oftentimes a really big range of motion here, so just enough to kind of feel a little bit of tension, feel that hip fire, and then release down and in. Really key here not to arch the back. Talk about it a lot, but this is an easy one to do so. Good, halfway, 20 seconds left. Nice smooth exhale as you lift the leg, inhale as you lower. In head position, ideally chin in, looking straight down between the hands. And 2, 1, transition. Side plank on your right arm. Pull that elbow in, lengthen out the legs, ready, begin. Ooh, here comes that morning sunshine. So either holding or moving through that rotation, reaching under, rotating through. Once you come up to the top, if you're choosing the rotations, check in, making sure your hips are elevated, shoulders in line with each other. That's our halfway, 20 seconds in. 30 seconds. I tend to exhale as I reach under, inhale as I rotate back to the starting position. 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Stretch break. Let's come into child with the knees closer together, especially if you have that band on. Reach the arms out and lower the hips back. Fantastic. That's our first of 2 rounds. Got about 30 seconds till we start round 2. So feel free when you're ready to come out of that position. Anything else you want to add in? Grab a drink of water and then we'll make our way back to your left side, starting in 15 seconds. All right. Good position of that elbow, lengthening out the legs. And 2, 1, begin. Stack it straight up. Option to add that rotation. Very nice. Nice smooth exhale as you rotate under. Inhale as you lift. Halfway through. Good, Kathy, try to pull the chin in just a little bit. Might be the camera angle, but the head looks a little extended. That's better. Almost there, friends. Keep it tall. And 3, 2, 1, transition. Great job. Making your way to fire hydrants. Left leg. You find some bean pods. Nice wide handprint. Draw the abdomen in. And when you're ready, lifting that leg straight out to the side. Controlling down. Remember to keep that handprint nice and wide, give some protection to the wrist. I can even see it as support through the wrist, right? Now you're using the muscles of the hands more. When you send those fingers wide, engage those little arches of the hand. Good, we're well over halfway, 10 seconds left. Keep that chin drawn in so you don't lose the head forward. And 2, 1, transition. Great job. Final side plank. Should be your right arm. Ready, begin. Coming on up, looking straight on. Option of those rotations. Good. Smile as you look straight ahead, keeping that head and neck nice and neutral. We're over 20 seconds in, 15 left for that full 40 seconds. Ensuring you're not holding the breath. There's 30. Almost there, friends. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Go ahead and come on to your, oh no, we got all 4s. Sorry, fire hydrants. Finishing out this circuit. And then we'll stretch. Wide handprints, right leg, here we go. Draw that chin in, activate the muscles in the front of the neck, straight between the hands. Wonderful. The belly drawn in, ensuring there's no arch in that low back. You want to have a nice flat spine here. Moose, no eating the lilac bush. Come here. Very good. There's 30 seconds. 10 seconds left. Keep it smooth. Woo. And 2, 1. Now we rest. Great job. Let's go ahead and come onto your back. If you're using a band, you can slide it off the legs. We're all done there. Slowly lower yourself back and down. Go ahead and hug both legs in. Relax the head back as well. Very good. After that double knee chest, we'll go into our 2-knee twist, arms out to the side, and then bring both legs across. You turn the head. And my back kind of settled in there. Sweep the legs across, turn the head the opposite direction. We're getting ready for some squatting next and some Renegade Rows. Very good. Once you even out your 2-knee twist on both sides, interlace the hands, pull your right knee towards your right shoulder, and nice strong extension to that left leg. You want to actively push that thigh into the floor, and let's give a little warm up for the ankles. Go ahead and roll the ankles around. 5 to 8 times one direction, 5 to 8 times the other. And then once you finish those ankle rolls, we'll take that right knee and gently sweep it across the body like you're trying to pull it close to that left shoulder. Looking to lengthen out the glute on that right side. Very good. From here, we're going to pull that left thigh up, place the right foot on the left thigh for figure 4. Go ahead and hug that leg in. And you can use your elbow of your right arm to gently push the right thigh out if you want to have a little bit stronger stretch. Couple of nice deep breaths, and then we'll just extend that left leg straight up with the toes pulled towards your face. Go ahead and point the foot and toes away. Pull it back towards you a couple more times there. Point it away. Pull it back, and bend that knee back down once again. Very good. When you're ready, release that side. We'll go the same thing on the left. Starting with that right leg extended and left knee towards that left shoulder. Ankle rolls first. Good. 5 to 8, one direction. Switch directions. Once you finish that second side, sweep that left knee across towards the right shoulder for glute stretch. You can hold it in place or glide it up and down. Looking to open up that outer hip and glute. Very nice. When you're ready, right leg pulls up, left foot meets the right thigh. Use that left elbow on the left thigh as you hug the leg in. Don't worry about moving that right leg just yet. Give yourself a moment. Really invite that outer left hip to open. And then if you'd like, you can add that right leg in, extending the knee, pulling the toes towards you. Point the foot away. Pull it back towards and bend the knee down and in. Very nice. Okay, one more sequence there. When you finish, we're gonna release that figure 4 position. Go ahead and roll over back to all fours, and then we'll just gradually make our way back up to the feet. Spending a minute in down dog, maybe not a full minute. Spending like about a half a minute in down dog. So you can do a couple cat cows if you're feeling stiff here. Wonderful. Once that feels mobile, drive those hips high, gently pulse the head between the arms, rocking forward, rocking back. And then make sure before you come back up to standing, you give a nice pedal to the heels. Great job. And then we'll slowly inchworm your way, hands to the feet, feet to the hands, and then a nice slow toe touch to come back up to standing. Great work. Why is my computer not charging? Very good, friends. All right, I've got some issues with my charge here. I'm going to try to troubleshoot that. If you would, while you're waiting for me, let's go ahead and revisit that quad stretch. Go ahead and do a few squats for warm up, and I'll figure out where I'm not connected here. All right, we are in business. Found our loose cord. All right, looks like you're on your quad stretches. Once you finish stretching the quads on both sides, we're gonna warm up some squats next. As I mentioned, we're gonna have a waiter squat, holding the weight in one hand, and some Renegade rows. Let's just do some regular squats first. Sitting back, reach those arms out. We'll go about 5 times here. Both feet firmly planted, knees drive nice and wide. Good. One of those Monday mornings, you go to open your computer, you thought you had it plugged in all night, and actually it was not connected. So I had to find some extension cords quickly this morning, as I was already set up outside once I discovered that. It's like, all right, happy Monday. All right, so if you have some dumbbells that you can support on the floor, or you can hold that plank and have the weight right in between you, it's gonna be 45 seconds once we come down to that Renegade Row. It's where we're meant to alternate arms here from that plank. But before we go into that, we have our waiter squat. It's gonna be 30 seconds on each arm, 3 times through. I'm gonna start here in about 10 seconds. Recommend non-dominant arm to start, elbow up and forward, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go, nice and controlled. Think about pushing that elbow up and forward as you lower down. Keep that shoulder engaged. Chest nice and tall. Good. It's fluid breathing. We'll have a pause in between arms. Very good. 1 or 2 more. And 2, 1, and switch. Same thing, opposite side. Nice deep breath. And when you're ready, here we go. 30 seconds on the opposite arm. Just a reminder, when you're holding weight on one side of your body, you're working against a little counter rotation. So make sure your hips aren't rotating. A little extra challenge there. Excellent. Looks great, crew. 10 seconds. Strong breathing. Strong range of motion. 2, 1, and transition. Making your way down to the floor. As you come into position, Feet wider than you normally would for your plank. 3, 2, 1. Elbow nice and high. Not letting that low back arch. And chin drawn in. Everything nice and neutral. Looking for a nice smooth exhale as you draw that elbow up and in. Beautiful. Now that pause, what's the weight against the torso? You can also do this movement without weights and just draw that elbow up and back. Excellent, that's 30 seconds. Anytime you need a pause, just come on down. Very good. Maybe one more, 2, 1, and transition. Excellent, come on back to the feet. Grab a drink. Be back to those squats in 30 seconds. All right. For some nice weather today. That's our first of 3 rounds. We're gonna do it twice more. 10 seconds till we start round 2. Back to our squats, elbow nice and high. Eyes looking straight ahead. And here we go. Breathe in as you move. Nice smooth exhale to lower. So you can breathe in through the nose as you stand. Excellent. Nice rhythm. There you go. Keep driving those knees nice and wide. And there's the 30. Getting ready to switch. Come a little closer to see everyone's looking here. Opposite arm. And 2, 1, begin. Set those feet. Drive the knees out. Good, Jean. Great rhythm, Kathy. Yeah, Sharon, good to have you back. Sure she was squatting on our travels, right? All right, nice work. Halfway through on this opposite side. Working those basics. All right, everyone, last one and transition. We'll take 15 seconds. We'll be back for our second round of those Renegade Rows. Nice work. Set the feet, pull that abdomen in, and 45 seconds starts now. And trying to keep just a soft elbow on that support arm. Sometimes we'll hyperextend that elbow. Excellent. Engage through the midline as you switch arms. Wonderful. There's 30 seconds in, 15 seconds left. Heck yeah. Way to maneuver that milk jug. Great. Maybe one more on each arm. And 3, 2, 1, and take that break. Great job. Making your way back up to your feet. We have our third and final round of this circuit coming up. 15 seconds till we start. All right. Great job. Here we go. Non-dominant arm, back to those squats. 2, 1, begin. And just depending upon your energy, it's our third set here. This will be all we have for squatting today. So if you want to push that tempo just a little bit, keeping that range of motion, keeping that strong posture through the low back and hips. Sometimes people get so low, their hips kind of roll under them. They lose that support in the low back. Excellent. Last squat here and switching sides. Nice deep breath and begin. Good. Keep that breathing fluid. Just find a spot straight ahead to focus on. Good. 10 seconds. Woo, last one, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Final set of renegades. All right, come into position. 2, 1, begin. Got our stretch break coming, so stay focused. Awesome. Working that mid-back position. A lot of core work here today. We have one more core exercise in our final circuit. Whew. All right, we've got 15 seconds left. That's our 30-second mark. Continue to draw that elbow nice and high. Shoulder down out of the ear. And 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. Let's stay down here on your mat. Let's take it into child's position. Big toes together, knees divide, reach those arms straight out and lower straight back. Great job. Let's take about 3 breaths here. Just try to not totally relax the body, but just a little bit of a break. When you come up from that, we're going to open our inner thigh next. So we'll go left leg straight out, grip the toes down, reach the left arm just slightly across the midline of the body, and then lower back from there. Get a nice long opening through that inner thigh. Keep that left foot gripping down to the floor. Lower that head down, 1 or 2 more breaths. And bring it up, bring it in between legs. Let's go about 3 to 5 cycles of our cat-cow. Gently exhale as you push through those shoulders, draw the chin to the chest, and gently inhale, draw the shoulders back and down, looking straight ahead. A couple more. Really push through those shoulders and then gently arch. Very good. Last one, and then we'll finish that inner thigh stretch on your right side. Very good. So it starts out similar to child's, like on all fours. Right leg kicks out to the side. Right arm reaches just gently across towards the left side, and then lower the hip back towards the heel. Relaxing that head and neck down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. Back to center and walk it in. All right, let's go ahead and come on up to our feet. We're going to get ready for our final circuit. Hi, Kathy. Great to have you. All right, as we come on up, we're going to do a little bit of a hamstring opener from standing. So it'll be our stagger stance. Good morning. Go ahead and root down through your right leg. Extend your left leg out, heel down, toes up. And then we're going to go hands behind the head. With a long spine, you're going to send the hips back, bow forward as you pull the foot and toes towards your face. Push through your right heel, standing tall. We'll go about 3 to 5 times. Really emphasize that long spine position. Again, pulling the foot and toes towards you. Breathe in as you stand tall, and then gently exhale as you bow down. Whew, good. 1 or 2 more. Fantastic. In between sides, we'll just slightly circle those hips around. Get ready for some deadlift work or some gentle Russian or skier swings, depending upon your preference. Switch directions of those hip circles. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna do that hamstring stretch on the opposite leg, our stagger stance. Good morning. So root that left foot down this time, extend the right leg, heel down, toes pulled up, hands behind the head. Draw the abdomen in and then send those hips back nice and long, looking straight down towards that front foot. Breathe in as you stand tall, and then a gentle exhale as you bow forward, keeping a soft bend in that left leg. Heel firmly planted. Good. 2 to 3 more. Hello. And really emphasize that those elbows stay drawn back as you bow forward. Keep that nice broad chest. Good. Last one. Lift up tall. Bowing straight forward and stand. Very nice. All right, check out those legs. Let's go our circular toe touches next. Soft bend those knees. We'll go 2 to 3 times each directions. Direction, singular. And when you're ready, switch directions, same thing other way. As you're finishing these toe touches, talk to you about this workout. So it's going to be 30 seconds, either a deadlift or a swing, 30 seconds of a jumping or step jack. Then we come down for our last core exercise. Is going to be our plank with the option of a drag through on the forearms. Then we come on back up to our feet for a farmer's march. We'll have 30 seconds rest between rounds. We'll go between 3 and 4 rounds through. Any questions before we start? Oh yeah, we're gonna do 4 rounds. We got lots of time today. That's great. All right, gonna get started here in 15 seconds. I'm gonna demo the deadlift on these. I brought just the lighter weights today, so I'm actually gonna be holding 2 weights right between my legs. Nice tall chest, pin those shoulders back with a soft bend in your knees. Here we go. You're gonna focus on that long spine position. Bringing the weight right between the ankles, or you could go outside the legs if that feels better. Squeeze the glutes as you stand tall. Very nice. Good, Jean. Hinging forward. 10 seconds left. Good. Try to hold on with both hands, Sharon, both hands together. Yep. Last one. And rest. Set your weights down, or Sharon, since you started late, if you want to keep doing your deadlifts as we go into our jumping jacks. No assigned rest till we finish the circuit. So 20 seconds left here. You need a break from jumping. You can always just step it out. Good. 10 seconds. We're going to take it down to the floor for our plank drag through. 2, 1, and here we go. So coming down to the forearms, you can simply hold that forearm plank, or you reach under your body and pull a light weight across the body. Really anchoring that forearm down. It's going to be a similar feel to that elbow row, or that renegade row rather. A little bit different position. So on the forearms instead of the hands. And now this is a 45-second interval. That's our 30-second mark there. If you're starting to lose the position of your hips, come to your knees. Make sure you don't arch that low back. All right, getting ready to come up to that farmer's march. 2, 1, and back to the feet. As you come up, grab whatever weights are convenient, shoulders back, and then right into that march. Very good. Palms forward, chest tall. Whew. Warmer than I thought today. Good. 15 seconds, and then we're going to have a 30-second rest. Great work. Lift the foot and toes, lift the knees. And 3, 2, 1, and take that pause. Great job. There's set 1. We're going to do it 3 more times. High moves. All right, so you can keep with the deadlifts. I'm just going to show you, even if you have a kettlebell or if I have a dumbbell here, so I could still do a little bit of a swing if I wanted, hinging forward, driving those hips. That's an option. I'm going to continue to demonstrate the deadlift. All right, standing tall. This time I'll show the weights outside the legs. 2, 1, and begin. Long spine, really emphasizing to hinge at the hips, meaning you send your hips back. Long spine. Push through the ground. Squeeze those glutes. Kind of pin those shoulders back as you stand tall. Wonderful. Okay, one more. There's our 30 seconds. And coming into our step or jump jacks next. Right to it as soon as your weights are in a safe space. Woo! Good. Those eyes nice and tall. You want to keep the heart rate a little bit lower, just stay with a step. 10 seconds, we're headed down to that forearm plank. Option of the drag through with the weights. 2, 1, and transition. Coming down to all fours, but on the forearms. As soon as you get down there, you can start. Focusing to keep the hips nice and level. Breathing as you move that weight underneath the body. While you're focused to draw the abdomen in, also think about engaging the glute. So squeeze your bottom. Good, that's 30 seconds in. Got about 10 seconds left. Now we back up for our farmer's carry. And transition. On and off the ground is part of it. Grab the weights you have available and into that march. Woo! Very good. Stationary or move around your space, ensuring that you're not going to trip on anything. Good. Slight forward angle of the palms. Wonderful. Smile. It's good to be alive. We'll be halfway through after this set. If you're a little bit fatigued today, need a little bit more break, you can always take the next round off or just join what feels best. All right, 5 seconds and 2, 1, and pause. Excellent. 30 seconds. And I'm out of water. Shake it out. Feel free to do a little side step arm swing in between sets. We have 20 seconds till we're back to it. All right, either sticking with those deadlifts, or if you'd like a little bit of a swing, starting in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Long spine. Nice controlled movements here. Good. Great swing pattern, Sharon. Chin in as you bow forward. Nice, good, Jean. Send those hips straight back, squeezing those shoulder blades back and down as well, so you don't lose the posture of the shoulders. Very good. Couple more. And rotate. Good. Step jacks, jump jacks. The blood flow piece. Woo! There you go. Keep that breathing going. That's halfway. 10 seconds left. We'll be down for our planks. Second to last set of planks today. All right, get ready to transition. Option if you want to bring that dumbbell with you. Here we go. On in the forearms. You are going to do the drag through. You're going to reach under your body, pull the weight across. Then you push that forearm down. Same thing on the other side. Trying to engage that lower body as you do so. Keep drawing that chin in. Wonderful. There's our 30-second mark. This is one for 45. From this drag through, we're going to come up to that farmer's march. Getting ready to transition. Here we go. Back up to the feet. Set those shoulders back and down. Going right into your march. Nice transition, Jean. There you go. Just working on that posture. A little bit of stamina. All right, fantastic. 20 seconds left. Then we'll begin to our last 30-second rest before the fourth and final round. Great job today, everyone. Lifting those knees, lift the foot and toes as well. There you go, Sharon. Nice, Jean. And 3, 2, 1, and take that final rest break. And then just check in with how you're feeling. If you're like, 3 rounds is probably appropriate for me today, then no shame. Listen to that intuition. Otherwise, we have 15 seconds till we're into our fourth And final round. All right. Great job, everyone. Some Russian swings or the deadlift. Standing up nice and tall. Ready, begin. Final set. Still stacking those shoulders right over top of the hips. Standing tall out of the spine. Wonderful. That's halfway. Good. From the deadlifts or swings, we go into our step or jump jacks. 2, 1, transition. Still use that good positioning to set the weights down. And then when you're ready, woo! Excellent. There's our first 15 seconds, halfway through, and we'll be coming down for our final plank. Yippee. All right, getting ready to transition that forearm plank drag through and switch. Setting those forearms down, turning those palms down to the floor, and then option of dragging that weight under the body. Firing that glute. No arch the back. Wonderful, 20 seconds left, and we'll be back up for our final carry. Staying tight. All right, getting ready to transition. 2, 1, meet me on your feet. And 40 seconds left. All righty. March it out, walk it out. Nice, keep lifting those toes up as well, Sharon. Nice cadence. There you go. Getting that Russian kick. 15 seconds. All right, got a nice cool down stretch coming up, but 5 more seconds. Let's finish it out. Draw the shoulders back. And 2, 1, all done. Woo! Set it down, give yourself a little round of applause. Yourself and your friends. All right, great work. As you finish, let's go ahead and come on down to a seated position. We're gonna do our hurdler stretch with our side reach. So as you come down to seated, make sure you're sitting up on your sit bones. Let's draw your right leg in towards the thigh and extend your left. Really key here to sit up tall out of the spine so you hold that posture of the low back and then just hinging at the hips. Reach for that outstretched leg, pulling the toes back. Sure, it's a gentle stretch. Should not feel harder than the workout itself. And then if you'd like, you can take your right arm, reach it up and over, add a little side stretch to it. Look straight ahead, or feel free to gaze up at that hand. Another 10 seconds here. Keep breathing. Very good. When you're ready, go ahead and release that side. Same thing other way. Extend the right this time. Pull the left in. Readjust the tissue of your glutes to make sure you're still seated up on your sit bones. And then just with that forward lean first, sitting tall, slide the hands down that leg. You can grab the toes. You can reach for the toes. We'll hold this 15 to 20, and then we'll add that side stretch. Using the breath here to calm the body, in the nose, out the mouth. One more breath. And now we'll take the left arm, circle it up and around. Peering up at that hand. Another 10 seconds. Continue to breathe. Try to soften your body. Good. On that next breath, go ahead and come on out of that. We're going to go our seated twist next. Let's go back to your other leg extended. So left leg extends, and then take your right leg and step it over. We'll start with that glute stretch. Really emphasize tall chest, using your left arm to hug that right leg in. Very good. From there, if you'd like to go deeper and turn it into a twist, we'll walk that right hand around, lifting the chest, turn the head, looking over that right shoulder. And then you can also work that elbow of the left arm in front of the right thigh. Keep that neck nice and long as you turn the head, looking over the shoulder with those eyes. Let's go 2 more breaths. As you breathe in, continue to lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, see if your body wants to get a little bit more rotation. Good. On that next breath, go ahead and come on out. In between sides, let's go into that inner thigh or butterfly stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall, and then just invite those knees to slowly lower down. Draw the shoulders back at the same time. Draw the chin in. Either stay straight up and down, or what feels nice to me right now is just a gentle side rock, just kind of rocking side to side. All right, as you finish there, now we'll do that seated stretch, seated twist, glute stretch on the opposite side. So you're going to extend your right leg out, cross that left foot over. Sitting up tall, we'll grab onto that left thigh, hug it in. Feels fantastic. Nice big breaths here, breathing in. Your body wants to sigh a little bit, allow that. Good. On that next breath, we'll start to go deeper into that twist, reaching your left hand behind this time, kind of crawl those fingers around. And then as able, working that right elbow on the inside of the left thigh. And on the breathing, remember, you want to think about lengthening through the spine on that inhale and gently going a little bit more to that rotation on the exhale. 2 more breaths. Looking over that shoulder. And release. Fantastic. All right, meet me on all fours, hands and knees. Bring your big toes together, divide the knees. We're going to go our palms up, or our supinated child's position next. You're going to bring your little fingers together with the palms up, and then from there, we'll rock back, lower that head down. Great time to close the eyes. Good. As you come on up to all fours, we're going to do our mid-back rotations. Wide handprint on the right side, left hand behind the head. We'll go about 5 times here. Breathe in as you bring the elbow towards that opposite elbow. Exhale, lift up and rotate. Pause in that open position, peer over that elbow, pulling that elbow back. Good. Couple more. In between sides, you're going to push back into down dog. So place both hands down with that wide handprint. Walk the knees back in a little bit. Turn those toes under. And then drive those hips nice and high. Rocking forward, rocking back. Draw that chin to the chest. And think about gently pulsing your heart towards your thighs. And then we'll pedal out those heels. Try to invite your neck to soften and lengthen as you draw that chin in. Good. When you're ready, come back down to the knees and our mid-back rotations on your right side. Wide handprint on the left hand. Bring that right hand behind the head. Draw that elbow across and gently exhale as you rotate. Breathe in, draw across. Exhale, lifting up. Good. Couple more. Last one. Fantastic. And let's finish on our backs. Sweet moose. All right, go ahead and slowly lower on back. We'll go back to those stretches that we did early in the hour. Double knee to chest first into our 2-knee twist. So once the double knee to chest feels like everything's great there, display those arms nice and wide to the side. We'll go 2 to 3 times on each side with a 2-knee twist. As you bring the legs across, turn the head and neck. Switching sides as your body feels. Very good. Even yourself out on both sides there. And then we're going to go into our bridge pose next. So you want to think about working your shoulder blades back and down so you can have a nice strong mid-back position. Set the feet underneath, or no, bend the knees, feet about hip width apart. From here, we're going to gently invite those hips to lift up towards the sky. Draw the chin into the chest. And then to your comfort level, you're going to interlace the hands underneath your body. Continue to walk those arms back and down. Draw that chin in, and we're going to go about 30 seconds more from here. So making sure that we're not pinching into that low back. Think about lengthening through the spine and fire the glutes. Good. Chin draws in, lengthen the back of that neck. Anytime you need to lower the hips a little bit, please do. Otherwise, 10 more seconds. And when you're ready, release the hands and slowly lower on down. Great job. Revisit that double knee to chest to kind of loosen up that position. All right, fantastic. And then our second to last position will be our baby, happy baby. Elbows on the insides of the knees, grab the outsides of the shins, and then using those elbows to drive those inner thighs open, drive the knees wide. And then you can just gently rock your pelvis, rock your hips side to side using your elbows, relaxing the eyes. Your head should be rested back on the floor. Side Q, smile. Try not to take it too seriously. Good, and then everything loosen up there. From there, we'll just take it into our final position, extending the legs out, palms up towards the ceiling, arms to the side, position the head. This is our final resting position here. Just take a moment. Try to feel your body soften into your mat, soften into the floor. Feel your ribs expand as you breathe in. Relax the body as you breathe out. Let's go a couple more breaths. Fantastic. Please feel free to stay in that position as long as your body may need or like. Thanks for being here today. Continue to drink plenty of water and hope to see you next time.